what the new left could look like if the Democrats lose by a lot to this November. So I'm going to talk to you today about what I said and what there there could be a new political party, or at least there should be. So the new left-wing political party could be based around basically social issues left to the person to decide, and taxes. They could have, still have a lot of ideas like universal basic income and a tax on all transactions in order to redistribute wealth because they're left wing. And so they could have all that. And another thing they could do is get rid of they don't have wokeism or anything like that in their party. Don't have wokeism and be actually inclusive and tolerant. And yeah, so that's what it could look like. Like social issues are like guns, drugs, abortion, marriage, all that kind of stuff. Left to the person to decide. But they can have a tax on all transactions to redistribute wealth, and they could have like a universal basic income, or some type of negative or a negative income tax. And they could have stuff like that, like spending money on building nuclear power plants that is only small modular reactors and micro reactors that is safer, like the NuScale small modular reactor. And they could spend money on infrastructure, kind of like what they have with Huey Long. Huey Long was, he died in the 1930s. He was a senator, but they could take ideas from Huey Long, and such as maybe the Shower Wealth program, or fighting disease and reducing medical costs, or building massive infrastructure projects, and that kind of stuff. And his banking reform idea, and that kind of stuff. Maybe they could reform the government so each family sends each family sends one of their own family members to the city or town legislature, and the city or town legislature elects the mayor, which is bound by a contract. And the mayor goes to the state legislature, which is divided into different branches according to the population size and region of their city or town. And the state legislature elects the governor, which then the governor goes to the national legislature, which elects the president. And so then they could have that and kind of reform government so it's professionalized and all that kind of stuff, and maybe have a digital currency or whatever, but not mandatory. Like, they'd have to have limits on it, so they can't have tyrannical stuff by using the digital currency. They can't have tyranny by using the digital currency by forcing people to use it. Which there's a lot of dangers surrounding digital currency, but they need to have 100% reserves for U.S. dollar. But anyways, there's a bunch of ideas they could have, and so there needs to be a new center-left political party that is not the Democrat Party, but is more centrist. Because the Democrat Party, compared to the Republican Party, is, far to the left of the Republican Party, and we need to unite Americans and stop the political polarization. And, judging by the past midterms, the midterms in the past, the opposite party of the opposite party of who's in control of the White House usually wins the midterms. That's in general. So Republicans are probably going to win the midterms. Even if you're a Democrat, you can still believe that because it's normal for during a time of Democrat controlling the White House, it's normal for Republicans to win the midterms. And so they can, you know, there's a lot of political ideas that the Democrat Party can either switch to or have a new political party that is center left but more centrist. So, you have a good day. Please subscribe, share this video, comment on this video, and like this video. Thank you. You have a good day.